Hi! So my last video was a look inside of my pen cases, and I referenced my craft totes and things that I have. So I wanted to go ahead and do a quick video. Well, it's probably not going to be that quick, but a video to show all of my other stuff, all of my other crafting accessories. So I'll start small first, and then we'll get into the craft tote. This is actually the first aid kit that Target was doing a promotion where if you bought 3 Band-Aid products, you would get this for free. And I thought it would be great for craft storage. We needed some Band-Aids, so that's what I did. On the loop here, I just have a ring, little book ring, a binder ring that I have my least used washi on. So I've got a couple of things of glitter washi and then the ones I use for Christmas. But don't go with the rest of my washi. They just hang on here because this goes in a cabinet in my kitchen by the desk that I use. So it's actually a craft storage inside of craft storage because I have my little passport case here. I did a video on this, I think I did a video on this a long time ago. It's thinned out and changed a lot. It's not the best material. So I just put it inside here, but I still do like the organization of it. So here I've just got a bone folder stuck for easy access. It's basically a page flags holder at this point. So I've got a bunch of different iterations of Target page flags. I've got some ink refills there. These are actually the ones that I took out of the Target Dollar Spot pens when I put my other hacked refills in. Don't have anything on this side anymore. I've got some refills for my cutting, refill blades for my paper cutter. I've got some empty baggies for storage. And then in here I have extra charms and extra ink refills. So I've got a bunch of Tim Holtz word bands. I've got some little keys. These are just random charms, planner charms that I've used in the past or extras of things. Got some random paper clips, ones that I've made, and otherwise, and some smash tabs. Here's another thing of Tim Holtz word bands, little connector charm from Walmart, and then some refills, ink refills. So that's all I've got currently in this little one because I've now got the big one to fill up. Most of the stuff that is in here was originally inside of this one, so it was busting at the seams. Alright, so set that aside, and let's see if I can get a little bit better perspective. So I've got just laying in here the leather that I cut off of the 3 Speckled Fawns bag that I have a video on, a recent video, so check that video out. But I keep this just as a spare scrap of leather, basically. I've got a cute little hole punch. It was from an Amy Tangerine kit that I got at Tuesday Morning for a good price. And I use this when I'm binding my Traveler's Notebook inserts. So I use it to punch the holes to sew through them. So this has just got a little zip pouch, which is nice. I have some hair bands that I got on clearance somewhere, as well as some elastic cording. I use these to make to make pin holders using binder clips. For my Traveler's Notebooks. I've got thread and a needle that I use to bind my inserts for Traveler's Notebooks. And then I've just got some 2 full adhesive Post-its, pattern Post-its, a pack of the phone sticky notes, a pack of I think these were Post-it brand page flags, a pack that someone made and sent me in a rack, and then these were Target page flags. They're kind of a different style. I think they were around Easter is when those came out. So that is what is on this side. I am going to clean these up just so I can have room when I go into the other craft tote. So bear with me for a second, and thank you for your patience. Good enough. All right. So on the other side here, in the front, I just have different gift tags. Sometimes I do use these for gift tags, other time I use them for decoration. So I've got, these are mostly from Target. Those were in 2 different packs from Target. I've got some mason jar ones, a few of those left. I have these from IKEA that my mother-in-law gave me and put in my stocking for Christmas. This someone made, watercolored, you can't really see it that well. but that was just in a rack. And then this was in a packaging from a notebook I got from Annika Handy. I have some paper clips stuck on. And then in the back here, I just have 3 Target notepads. So I have craft paper, note to self, and these 2 were in the 3-pack, the kind of mixed pack that they did one time, where it had pins and sticky notes and list pads all put together for $3. So that's when I got those. So let's see if I can kind of push this out of the way somewhat so we can get into the big craft tote. All right. So this is from the Paper Studio. I was in Wilmington for a conference, and I went into Hobby Lobby because we don't have Hobby Lobbies around here. And I love Hobby Lobby. I'm used to having Hobby Lobbies, not really nearby, but my husband used to work at one in high school, and so that's how I learned about them. And they had amazing selection and deals. So went into one, saw this, all of the Paper Studio stuff was 50% off, and so I snatched this up for only, I think it was $12, and it's a great tote. So it's got a lot of different storage. I'll go through quickly and show what I've got. This one I just have a little pair of scissors. It's in that same Amy Tangerine set that I got at Tuesday Morning. I have a brush pen that I got on Jet Pens. I have a dual tip gold pen I think I got at Target. American Crafts Precision pen, that was also in the Amy Tangerine. I like that it's waterproof, so it works well for watercolor if I need to write something. And I don't have anything in here. I used to have an adhesive roller, but then I used that one up. In this little opening here, this is where I just stuck the decal for my Geek Dory. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet. I have some alphabet stickers from Mombi Sticks, and then I have some Heidi Swap transparent banners that I use for my Bible journaling, which I will show you in just a second. I'm doing the exterior first just because it's easy that way. In this little drawstring pocket here, I have extra paper for my LG pocket printer. I do use the Polaroid Pogo because it was cheaper, and I just use the blue sheet from the LG with it. This is the, I don't have anything in these pockets because it's kind of tight, but I do have clipped on the little fox that came on the packaging for the Annika Handy Fox limited edition Traveler's Notebook. And in here I just have a couple little knots, knot beads. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for, but they're in there for now. On the back here, there is this clear zip folder, and in here I just have some arrow embellishments that I got on clearance. They're Heidi Swap that I use in my Bible journaling. Really cute. And then in this big pocket, I have some washi just to use in Bible journaling. So they're ones that I mostly have duplicates of with my main washi. So this stays upstairs, well, in the office, where most of my washi is on the desk in the kitchen that I use for my planning. So the last side here, I have some more of the Target Dollar Spot gift tags, and as well as another one of those. And then I have some embellishments. I can't remember now where I got or what brand these are. I don't think they say anywhere. But they were in some little kits that were on clearance at Michael's, and so I got them. So it's just some little scrapbooking embellishment that I thought were cute. So into the main body of it now. Here is my journaling Bible. It's the ESV Crossway Journaling Bible. My mother-in-law got it for me at my request for my birthday, and I love this. I'll show you some of my pages. I haven't done a lot in it yet, just because I haven't had as much time as I would like to do it. You see, here's one of the little arrows, and yeah, just little things that I've done so far. So it's a lot of fun. It's a wonderful way to use my sermon notes to then do something more creative with them, and I've enjoyed it so far. So that stays in here. Then I have my my Traveler's Notebook. This is the Writer's Series from Made with Planner Love, aka Made with Love Crafter on Instagram. So it's got cute little stamps on it, and I use this for my handwriting and fountain pen logs. So I've got a Pilot Metropolitan just stuck in there. Don't really like this pen, which is why it lives in here. But I have this is inserts from, both of these inserts are from Ray Blake, My Life All in One Place, and I just bound them, made them myself, but it's his downloads. And so I have just the French ruled for my handwriting practice. This is a paper clip that I got from Edison Pens when I was doing some troubleshooting with them. I had an issue with one of their pens, and so they sent that as a thank you for my patience, I think. And then I have just a pen and ink sampler, again from Ray Blake, that I have in here. So I have that. That stays in here because I use my desk upstairs to do that, and I have my Spencerian penmanship, theory book, and copies books as well. And behind that I have some of my fountain pen ink. So I've got my Diamine Turquoise, Noodler's Black, and then a baggie full of samples, and then some of my smaller vials of ink, as well as my ink syringes from Goulet pens. So then in here I have, these are my Ink Joys from Papermate. I got these when they were majorly on sale at Staples. It was a pack for $1, and so I stocked up on the black to use as my hack for Target dollar spot pens, and then I have these just in the color just to have them. Then in this other pocket I have from Target Dollar Spot within a paper clips, as well as this was again in the Amy Tangerine kit, an adhesive roller. Moving around to the other half of it, most of this are the pencil and cases and rolls that I went through in my last video. So if you want to see what's inside of them, go check that video out, but they're just stuck in there. As well as I have a repositionable craft stick, and then I also got these at Tuesday Morning, the Amy Tangerine Slick Writers. I keep the black one down at my desk where I do my planning to write on washi, but I have the multicolored ones as well as another water brush. And this last section here is for my stamps. So I have, these number stamps were from Target, the Dollar Spot, and then I have, these were from Michael or AC Moore in the dollar area, uppercase and lowercase. I don't do a whole lot of stamping, but I do it more in the Bible journaling, so that's the reason it stays up here. And so I've got this, love this stamp from Heidi Swap. I've got some that were in the like 50-cent to $1 ones at Michael's. I've got a bunch of those. I guess maybe these were at AC Moore, I don't really remember. These were from Michael's. So those are all of my wooden block stamps. And I've got 2 acrylic blocks. I've got my, these are Heidi Swap ones. These are as well, but they don't stick anymore well, so they are in a bag just so I don't lose any of them. I've got my 2 Hyperdexes. They should be downstairs, and that's where I usually would keep them, but since I've moved all of my ink and stamp blocks upstairs, now I need to keep them all together. And then I've got my Studio L2E Planet stamps. Not using these as much anymore, but I definitely still want to hang on to them, for now at least. And then my ink pads. I don't have a lot, but I've got 2 Versamagic, an Oasis Green and Turquoise Gem, both from Tuesday Morning. You can get great craft stuff at a great price there. And I've got this color box chalk ink in just a charcoal color. And this is what I use for my stamping of my Chronodex, my Hyperdex, not Chronodex, sorry, in my time tracking. So that is what I've got in my big tote here. I'm enjoying having it all together. It doesn't quite fit in my IKEA cart that I have all of my office supplies in, but it will rest on top pretty easily, and so that's where it's been living, mostly to keep it out of the reach of my 1-year-old. So I hope this was a fun video to see all of my other crafting stuff and how I've got it stored. I would love to see videos, 'cause I love watching these. I love seeing what people have and how they keep it organized. So if you've got one, please link it below. Let me know if you have any suggestions for ways I could better store things. And thank you so much for watching. Love it if you would subscribe. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And please keep watching. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.